to see if it's any better.
My download is 10.
Mine is 41. Do you want some?
Yes! Fuck you! Part of this is not obvious.
What should be like? What should be like 9,000 over in Korea?
Okay.
Let me test
Like,
it again
I
to
didn't
see if there was a
change.
fluke.
Good internet there.
I didn't change practically anything. The only thing that I still have going is my game. I can probably close this. Okay. And I have the player handbook up so I can see what I'm doing. And the chat. That's all I got.
Player handbook
And my
won't
dropped
affect me by
frames
anything. That's
is
purely
at
computer.
30%, so it's already doing much better.
That's better, yeah.
Like, it keeps going
Marcus, you're
between,
gonna be
like, it
mad
goes
at me.
between 35 to 40%. So
So we're streaming again.
we're streaming again. We're back.
Aquas, you're gonna be mad at me.
I mean, I'm already mad at you. What do you want?
My house has like 3 direct TVs. I just text like boxes. I told my parents to turn off the 2 they're not using, and my download speed jumped to 70.
Burn in hell. Thank you.
And
My
my
God.
upload speed is now 12.
Burn in hell. Kid,
Okay,
thanks.
can we stop with the dick comparison contest? We got a
Do you-
story to get through.
Do
Yeah.
you want 6 of my upload speed?
You're comparing different.
So what are you using to test your speed?
I'm using.
Oh, but basically they're
the
just
thing.
doing who's bigger right now.
I
know. mean, obviously
I'm tired
mine's
of
the
dick
smallest.
comparing contest. Let's get back to
What's
the story.
funnier is the fact that I don't want to take this racist, but you get.
Oh my
you
God,
get what I'm
no,
thinking.
no! You
I
do
don't
not
wanna make
say that.
You know,
Everyone shut up before Hobie gives us all a fucking marble.
I'm in hell.
I
I
am.
am in hell.
I said my piece. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hellby.
What was your download?
What was your Arcana check? We're going back to
My
the story.
Arcana?
What is your Arcana check?
My Arcana check. Okay, let's see here. 26.
Okay, yeah, you can tell that there's something magical going on with this door. What you're seeing is not what is inside.
There's a
Like even the windows are enchanted. It is made to look like there is no one here.
Can I do an animal handling check to see if I can get Orthos to bring me over?
Orthos
You
will
are
only.
tied up. You are
and-
tied up. Okay.
And also,
I can
Orthos will only obey the person who has the ring. That is me.
Okay. Now, if you were to like say be untied and like stroking Orthos and whatnot, then yeah, your animal handling.
Yeah,
would
but
be
I've been petting him though, and I've been like being nice to him.
But you are not making physical contact with him now. You are tied up.
I can still try to get his attention.
You
No,
are
I'm gonna-
useless right now. Get over yourself.
Throw your hissy fit in the background. Right now, we're dealing with stuff. Okay.
So I'm gonna roll a craft check to see if I can identify the spell being used. So
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
25.
Yeah, it is a illusionary magic to make it seem like there is no one living here.
Okay.
we already established this, or at least
Now I.
player-wise.
But
We've
now I
already
know-
established this.
Would you like to roll a carpentry check to see if the wooden door is indeed made of wood?
No. What I mean is, now that I know what the spell is, now I can try and break it. I have to know the exact nature of the spell before I try and break a spell.
It's got a point.
Why don't you try opening the door? It's just made to deter people from coming in.
Hmm. Alright. We have a rogue here. Question mark.
Do we have
No,
a
we don't have a
rogue?
rogue.
Not exactly.
No.
But Sana just perks up, jumps off, pets Orthos as she walks to it, and kicks the door open.
I was meaning to check for traps.
No, she does not kick the door open. As you
She
do, your
tries to.
foot kind of like hits air in front of it and bounces off.
Yeah, boing.
It's not like violently. It's like you kicked a rubber wall that wasn't there.
I kicked Jelly.
You
The
kicked
building
rubber
jiggles.
wall that wasn't there.
So I'm.
Roxy pipes up. Try knocking.
I'll do it. Can I just reach for the door and knock on it?
You are still firmly on Roxy's shoulder.
I mean, can I like lean forward? That's what I'm saying. Can I reach the door from where I'm at?
No. Like I said, Roxy is more towards the back of the group, keeping a hold of Void.
Oh, so
So
I
it
gotta
would do
scurry
anything.
down and then just kind of rush to the door.
Yeah, sure. If Roxy's motherly instincts would let you off of her shoulder in a town for thieves.
Somebody's gonna steal you.
So
My child.
She doesn't.
And
She doesn't
and
want you ending up in the brothel down the street.
And then she's gonna turn into a, excuse me, slave.
Excuse
That's
me.
what's gonna happen. Scammer.
Is she gonna let me down?
No.
Oh.
Can Dakota hop down from Orthus and approach the door next to William?
It's a narrow alleyway, but there's like 2 other alleyways going off to the side, allowing room. So, I mean, yeah, you'd have to like go off the front of Orthos, but yeah.
Excuse me, buddy. Dakota hops off Orthos' head and begins patting him before walking over next to William. Screw it. Dakota tries to push, like, just open hand push against the door. Can I do a strength check?
You go to touch the door, and just like with Santa, it's like you're pressing against a rubber wall that's not there.
William, can you break this?
Alright, I want to break the illusion spell so we can see what we're dealing with.
How are you breaking the illusion spell?
With magic. I got to roll spellcraft against it.
How is it working, though, is what I want to know.
Is it just a D spell?
Yeah, I mean, I can just cast a spell. I believe I have that in my list. Let me look. Just a minute.
How about you listen to Roxy and try knocking?
Like, I want to let
Hey,
them know we're
babies.
here.
Hey baby, what is it? What is it, baby?
Dakota's really
Baby.
tempted to just say screw it and knock.
Void yells up from the back and requests to be untied.
Have you calmed down?
He's no longer mad at them. He just wants to.
Yeah.
He just wants
Not
to.
not letting you out of the rope until you are a calm child.
He wants to get into. Just like he's
Roxy.
just wants to get into a fight. He
Roxy,
expects a fight. He wants to get into it.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
If we untie him, face him towards the door, he will act as a battering ram. Maybe he can break through it.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. She tried kicking it, and you couldn't even touch the door.
Oh, no.
Void just like speaks up. It's like I can do it. Let me try.
Santa gets tired of this, stands up and just knocks.
As you do, you actually make contact with the door, but
Ow,
then
Revis.
like, oh, good grief. So as you knock on the door, the word invalid appears above like where the door handle is. So yeah, that's a thing. You knocked, you actually got to touch the door this time, but the door has said invalid.
I got this. Open sesame. Does it work? Oh.
Nothing happened.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna knock the dun 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 dun.
You took my idea!
You're good.
Okay. All right. Let me find the part of my notes here. Let's see here. As you knock, a seal appears over the knob, and you, and only you, can read what it says. And for those of you player wise, Will has a true name that cannot be pronounced in human or read in human or whatever, and this is what has appeared. Just kind of like on just like on the knob there. So let's see here.
That sounds like a big spider.
Hold on.
Is his name definitely a big spider? I'm confused.
What?
No, because someone from Corey's mic just went, that's definitely a big spider.
Oh, okay.
Ouch, Mavis!
No.
Lloyd just like looks at Dakota. It's like, can I be inside?
Mavis, are you hungry?
How about this?
Okay,
Is
so
that
the
why
name
you're
pops
being
up. So
a
what
silly
happens after
bitty?
that?
Okay, so it's not your full true name, but it's your true last name, the name of your family and of where you came from, and the door dissolves. Like I said, through the windows of the building, it looked completely deserted. However, through the doorway that is now open, it almost looks like the home of nobility.
I mean, like the moment that popped up, I'm instantly on high alert.
Can we, so everybody can see into it now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm a
also,
nosy,
can I do-
but
can
I-
I'm gonna rush in.
Wait. Can I do a knowledge royalty check?
Just hold on. So something that I forgot to mention was after that true last name had appeared, it actually faded into Will's human last name, like kind of like what his his human family name, because he comes from like merchants and whatnot. And your last name is Hellbasket. You are Will. You are William Hellbasket.
Do we get to meet?
So
Do we get to
You
meet
can turn
Helena?
into an angel.
just hold on. So yeah, your true name appeared, and then your human last name appeared, and then the door dissolved.
Mm.
Now, who wanted to roll nobility?
Yeah, I want to do a knowledge royalty check.
I can I
Okay,
do that
yeah, go
too,
ahead.
just to see if I'm smarter than him?
Yeah, sure, go right ahead.
Yeah,
Wait.
Lloyd's just back there.
What languages do you guys have, real quick?
Nothing
Common,
that really
Infernal,
applies here.
Draconic, Elven, and like one other.
Aquan, Elven, and Dwarven.
Common,
Okay.
Draconic, Orc, Elven, and Infernal.
Common,
Goblin, elven, dwarf, orcish.
common, undercommon,
Common.
elven, terran, dwarven, and draconic. Giant, apparently.
Okay, and what was yours, Michael?
Common, goblin, elven, dwarvish, and orcish.
Okay, so yeah, none of you understood. Okay,
All right, so
it's a language that none of you have.
ooh, so close. 18 plus 5.
Oh, I haven't rolled yet.
Okay.
Hang on,
Just a
let me-
note: the language that was on the door, in real
Was
life,
it
it would look
Kestrel or
like
something?
Latin.
Hmm.
It's out of game. It's celestial.
So 18 plus 5, that
Yeah.
would be a 23.
Okay. And Skittish?
Oh, my dice rolled off the mattress. And under the computer. Oh, please tell me that's not a 1.
Re-roll it since it rolled off the area.
Okay. Alright, that's 11. And my thing is a 9, so... That's a 20.
I beat you.
But yeah, you both know that the Hell Baskets, they come from like a long line of very successful merchants. They worked hard to get to where they achieved the status of nobility, rather than just be born into it.
Okay, yeah, there's no way in hell I'm letting him go now.
Oh, the
I rushed inside, unless Roxy caught me.
So Roxy's chasing after you, but you both go inside.
Okay.
I follow behind.
Does that mean Void is
walking
going
inside because
too
I-
because she's got
Oh.
she's got his ropes? Does that mean Void went in too?
Yeah,
Am I being dragged in?
Or get dragged in.
Yeah, you're being dragged in.
Orthos, away. But good
And
boy.
So yeah, he disperses, tail wagging.
Void
Sana
just like
follows behind Void, just kind of skipping, giggling at him.
Sleeping.
Void looks at Sana and says, "Can you untie me, please?"
Please no. We do
Sorry.
not need this. Please no.
Puppy's
like-
tickling me.
She looks at him and she just puts her finger to her mouth and she goes, "Shh, later."
All right, so does Will follow the just flood of insanity into this building?
Yes.
Dakota walked in like an actual human being should, but I guess the rest of you aren't human, so it doesn't apply.
I mean, as far as you know, I'm human. I'm just
I mean-
whimsy.
I look human.
Yeah, just a purple hair, not purple, blue-haired human.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Okay,
dog has
so-
become a billy goat.
So what?
Oh god.
Mavis, stop!
First off, Dakota does not believe for a second that William is human after that angel stunt he saw him pull.
All right, Lantian hasn't
so,
seen
yeah.
that.
Yeah. I have no
So-
clue.
So Will, as you step through this doorway, what looks like a mixture of shadows and light encircles your body before dispersing, and you now have all of your items back, except your outfit is different. Let me see here. I actually have a picture to use here. I'm going to put it in the group. Find it. Ah, there it is. Okay.
Mavis, quiet. Hey, are you hungry?
He is now Rurouni Kenshin.
Is that
Nice.
This
you
is
hungry?
it's just that
that why
outfit.
you're
Okay,
being
let's see here.
Booker
I gotta.
you hungry? You want
So
some food?
I'll send a picture in chat. And for those of you at home, this outfit is like Rurouni Kenshin's, except the shirt it's purple instead of red. Looking down at this outfit, Will, you awaken a bunch of memories spent in this place, and this is actually your old home where you lived with your mother and just a whole bunch of this and that. Just pretty much every memory that you have of living within this home has returned to you.
Hmm.
Wait a
So
minute.
let's see here. So
Okay,
yeah,
he's
Oh,
gonna
thank-
sit
Thank you for the follow.
he's gonna out loud be like, okay, who put a block on my memories?
What?
I just suddenly
But,
remembered like a third of my life.
A third?
Yeah.
What the hell does that
Yeah,
even
this
mean?
is your family's home where you honed your craft, and you remember that in the basement is actually this really nice forge area where you just spent like hours and hours working to make the sword that you now have back. And in like the waste stash that you have is your old hammer
Hmm.
that you used to forge things. So yeah, that's a thing that you have now. And
You a
oh,
dwarf?
okay, she's got to feed the puppy. She's got to feed the puppy.
But seriously, this is annoying. I just suddenly regained like the entirety of my childhood that I hadn't even realized I had forgotten.
Well, you got your stuff back, so now can we...
I have a feeling I'm supposed to come here if I'm suddenly getting my stuff back the moment we walk in.
Yeah, you guys also noticed that after you had stepped to the door that the door was back and it was closed.
So,
And
can Sana roll for a perception or a sense motive to see if there's anything like that might have malicious intent in our area?
In order to do a sense motive, you actually have to have like the target of whatever you're trying to sense the motive of insight.
Okay, so can I just roll for perception then?
I mean, yeah, you can roll a spot check.
Exorcist, stop.
Oh, right. It's called spot. My bad. Okay, so
Stop what?
14.
You don't see anyone. However, everyone hears like a
You cut out. I
Jill,
didn't
she's
hear
running
you.
downstairs. Well, okay. Well, I would like for you to hurry because you will be involved. Oh crap. I don't know what to do right now because she kind of needs to be here for this.
Okay, since she's off feeding the dog, I'm gonna grab a drink really fast. Be right back.
Can Wood just
Yeah,
like,
if you guys
start asking to be let go because he's getting stiff from just being not able to move?
Void, do you promise to behave yourself if I untie you?
Depends on your definition of behave.
As in, passively stand there and do nothing.
I can't fully agree to that. We're in an unknown place. If someone pops up with some type of weapon, I'm probably going to attack them.
Roxy?
she hefts Void up to be on his feet, but she does not let go of the rope.
Void looks at Roxy and he just looks down, obviously, like working up to say something. He's just like, I'm sorry.
This
All right, I'm back.
wrong place, wrong time.
So-
Void. We can do it when we leave, okay?
No, wait, no. I have to see how the perception goes.
I mean, yeah, you just tell it's an empty room. You don't really
That's
see
all I got?
anybody else going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, while everyone else is kind of shuffling about, she's gonna, Summer's gonna focus.
There's a thing. There's a thing that's supposed to be happening, but Skittish kind of left to feed the dog, so now we're just kind of piddly farting around.
Good.
So
Is
yeah,
sure.
a thing is supposed to be happening, but right now we're kind of loading until she gets back.
Yeah, we're just
Buffering.
bullshitting.
You,
We're twiddling
William,
our thumbs.
William, you said a third of your life. Which third? The first?
My
the
childhood.
second? So this would be your home then.
Yes.
Okay,
But
yeah,
just
there's no way in hell I'm letting Void loose.
Why?
Yeah, so please refrain from stealing anything.
Why won't you let Void loose?
You're saying that in the
Void hasn't
Void.
been known. Yeah,
You said
Void
that in
hasn't
your
been known
Void
to
voice.
steal things.
Void is not known to steal things.
Void is known to punch things and lash out at things with no
Only when-
reasoning behind it.
This is all-
Yeah, there is fair
This is
reason.
also a really nice home, like really nice. Like no, of course, nobility.
Void only likes to steal from thieves.
I'm not letting the man who can spit or the dragonborn that can spit acid breath loose.
He's not gonna.
You
He's not gonna
you said that
spit-
in character, and now Santa knows that he's a dragonborn.
Void just like looks and it's like, oh, good. You just want to fucking tell everybody that I'm Dragonborn. You want to remove my mask, flaunt it, like angry that.
Also,
Build the beam.
Aquas, I didn't go over like the world stuff with you, but anything pretty much dragon related makes people really uneasy because like a long time ago there was a war between everybody and the dragon shamans.
How long ago was this?
I think about like 400 years, but they're still feeling like the after effects of it. And there's also been like a bunch of rumors going around about people being like turned into dragonkin. So hearing that he's dragonborn is a little weird. Give me a high or low to see if this bothers you.
Hi.
Okay. Yeah, that bothers you greatly that he's Dragonborn. Not enough to call him out on it or anything like that, but you're a little unnerved. Give me a higher
So how
low.
does
What'd you say, Han? No, it does not bother you. You're just kind of like, cool, I learned about you. True.
wait, was that Melda's response to Void being Dragonborn? Because she already knew that when Void threw the mask off and tried to acid calcify her.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, hey,
I mean,
Anchovy's here.
knowing that you're a Dragonborn does not upset her.
Yeah, Anchovy's watching the stream.
Yeah.
Sup,
So,
Anchovy? I hope the can ain't too tight.
so,
Yeah,
how
you and
does,
Aquos will get along.
so how does Dakota react to the whole Void calling him out on spilling the beans and he's a Dragonborn right then?
Dakota could care less right now.
So something's happening now that Skitty's back?
Void's
Yeah.
just-
Sorry.
Okay, so Dakota's been pissed at
So-
Void this entire time. Like,
Void isn't going to do anything.
Okay.
He's pissed at Void for no reason.
says the one who almost attacked
throughout the
guards.
Throughout the room, a woman's voice is reverberating off the walls, saying, "Purple was always your color." And the woman that Will was with the night before actually appears at like the top of the stairs that was leading down into like this grand entryway.
Oh God.
And she kind of looks around at the rest of you, like kind of puzzled. Well now, I didn't expect you to bring friends. And she snaps her fingers, and to everyone else in the party except Will, everyone has vanished. Will, you recognize this as a prank from your childhood. Good grief, your neighbors are like loud in your background, dude.
Yeah.
Give me just a moment.
I think a
Okay.
fight's about to happen. Someone yell World Star and someone get a camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone also untie Void.
I mean, as soon as she did like the snap thing, and you see everyone else vanish, you are suddenly on your feet and untied. And the rope has been given back to Dakota. It's like wrapped around his leg, like how he usually carries it.
It reset.
Can,
That's terrifying.
So childish tricks to him.
Look, can
Yeah,
Void just, like,
and
yell? Can Void just yell at Dakota, and knowing that he might not hear him though, just like yell? Like, can Void yell?
it's a social thing, dude.
Yeah, but I
It's
want
a
to
social
know, like,
thing.
yell
You don't need my permission to do it.
Yeah, but
If
he
your
said-
character does something, just do it.
Well, I don't know if he'll
Okay.
hear.
Yeah, I know, but you yell out, and I'll let you know if he hears or not.
Void just
Like you do your thing, and I dictate.
yeah.
You know,
Void just
what it
yells
means.
at Dakota, "Fuck your rope, bitch."
Yeah, he doesn't hear it.
Right.
As far as as all of you can tell, except for Will, you have been. You are now alone with this woman at the top of the stairs.
So
Will,
basically,
you
everyone
are
is in
now-
their own isolated space.
Pretty much, yes. And Will, you are now standing next to this woman, and she looks over at you and says, "Remember the rules, Will." And you kind of remember playing a game like this, where so many people were locked in their own little temporal space, and you can only help out 2 people. So something's gonna I'm gonna be doing stuff with everybody, and you can choose to help only 2 people. Okay.
So
Will?
I'm gonna wait and see who needs help before I intervene.
Yeah. So you're standing next to him, but you guys don't see Will. And actually, well, the only person that you
Come on,
can't
baby. Come
see is Roxy. For some reason, it's just like how they're positioned. The temporal stuff is just kind of like overlaid, and Roxy's not hidden from your view. So first, we're gonna go to Santa. Um, Keep in mind that whenever I am dealing with somebody right now, no one else can see or hear what's going on. You guys are in your own little temporal folds with this woman dealing with you. Like everything I'm about to do, it's all happening at the same time. But for understanding's sake, I'm doing it one by one. All right.
So does that mean I can't see or hear what's going on in the thing, or?
No, you can see and hear everything, well, because you are deciding whether or not to help. I will let you know whenever the particular moment comes around where you're allowed to
Does-
help. But
Does
yeah,
that mean Will heard me yelling at Dakota?
yes, Will heard you yelling at Dakota, but Dakota heard nothing from you. So yeah, first up is Santa, and this one is just kind of standing there, staring off into space for now, while you are just sort of like stuck there. You can't really move, and she finally focuses on you, and makes like a fishy face. You know, where you like suck in your cheeks and your lips get real big, pretty much calling you out on being an Atlantean. And so she, and afterwards she goes, and you're kind of new to this group, so I don't really need to give you this particular test. And with a flick of her hand, you are now standing at the back of the room. You can now see everybody else just kind of like standing where they were, but you can't move and you can't speak yet.
Okay.
All right. Um, we are now going to Melda. The woman at the top of the stairs is just she seems like she's thinking about something as she's heading down towards you. By the way, how are you reacting to everybody just suddenly vanishing? Like even Roxy.
Like, I don't want a high or low. I'm freaking out. My support group is gone. And that's just consisting of Roxy, so...
So yeah, she's just kind of looking at you and just like, odd. I thought women of your age were usually taller. Ooh.
Ooh,
I,
getting
I
racist.
can't be phased by that because... I mean, I'm used to being shorter than apparently I should be. I mean, because by elf
love Brad's
standards,
reaction.
I am short. I am still very young as well.
Well, your mother certainly didn't stay this small. And as she says this, her outfit changes into the one that you've seen pictures of your mother in like a certain outfit, and her outfit has now changed to that. You never really had enough time with her to know her. At least, not really. It must be hard being the daughter of such a frail thing. Any kind of reaction?
Melda's just kind of just chewing on her bottom lip, like trying not to say something she's probably gonna regret.
Okay. She is now standing in front of you, and the outfit of your mother has now kind of like shifted into the outfit that your father wore whenever he would go hunting. And not only is he gone, but so is your home. And the bow he had is burnt and broken in your bag. Have you even tried to find the one who sang the bow into shape? No. You're gallivanting with a bunch of bizarre things that have not told you the truth since your journey began. What do you really know about your comrade?
I don't know anything. But I don't exactly have anywhere else to go either.
You were cutting in and out, hon. I couldn't understand you.
I said that I didn't know anything, but I didn't have anywhere else to go.
Okay. Now before you stands the images of both of your parents, smiling down at you lovingly and reaching out for you. Both of their deaths were so avoidable. I know it sounds bizarre, but I can change this atrocity and give you the family you always should have. A mother there to do things a father shouldn't have to, and a father able to provide for his family without feeling like a burden just for breathing. All I need is the gem. Their hands start to reach out farther now, as if to try to touch your cheeks. Um, Will, do you decide to intervene here?
I'm watching very closely, but not intervening just yet.
Okay, it's a yes or no. Do you decide to help out Melda with this particular like little test? Keep in mind you can only help out two.
Sure, I'll help you.
Okay, so as as you decide, yes, you decide to help Melda. There's like a rush of magic from you that heads into this temporal field, and let's see here. An image of your uncle, Hun, uh, now stands in between you and the images of your parents and does like a slashing motion as if banishing some sort of spell, and then he himself fades. How do you react to that?
Not very well.
All right, we're now leaving you there, freaked the hell out, and we're going to Dakota. So back at the top of the stairs, the woman is standing, just kind of smiling down at you. Well, now, aren't you the odd one out? She says to a smirk, and is standing in what you recognize as the outfit of the woman that ran the orphanage that you were in.
So you want to mess with my mind, huh?
So this was the start of your journey. The silly woman who didn't know when enough was enough. As she's speaking, she's starting to descend from the staircase towards you. By the way, how is Dakota reacting to everybody just suddenly vanishing?
I will say he is surprised at first, but all that is gone. He is pissed.
So he is livid at this woman.
No, not livid. He is furious at this woman.
Really, I think livid is a stronger word.
I feel like livid is like a higher form than just pissed and furious.
All right, you
Yeah.
want a higher form of livid? Enraged.
Okay. Humans are all alike, trying to fight the natural order of things and bend it to your will. Any reaction?
Dakota silently he's clenching his teeth. Like he's not showing his teeth, he's just clenching his jaw.
As she gets closer to you, her outfit changes to like a bulkier set of armor, and you recognize it as your mentor's armor. A man now. Your mentor? When was the last time you actually searched for him? Caught up in this noble quest has taken away more than enough of your limited time you have left, hasn't it? Are some silly gems more important than the man that took you in and taught you how to fight when you and your little friends were a bunch of no ones in the world that didn't give a damn about you? So no reaction, just a
He's trying really hard to keep his composure right now.
Let's see here. Where I keep losing my place in my notes. She is now at the bottom of the stairs, and before you stands the images of the two people in your life that you considered parental figures. The ones that she was like mimicking the clothes of. They're just kind of like standing there, just sort of like smiling at you. I could change this, make it so he found the orphanage before it fell. This man would have adopted you and insisted they stay at the orphanage, so you would have a motherly figure in your life. Even if nothing grew between them romantically, all I need is a gem. They start to walk. They start to walk closer to you now as she speaks.
Silence your tongue, woman. I will not have my emotions toyed with by you. My life has put me where I am now. I am fine with the way my life is currently. I do not need second chances.
So much better.
I refuse your offer.
I honestly did not expect it to go this way. Will, you actually don't even need to try and help this guy out. As you have that realization, whatever this temporal illusion around you just shatters. You see Will at the top of the stairs, standing next to the woman. She's back up at the top of the stairs. In the back of the room is Santa, being strangely quiet. And you see Melda, wherever she was, just kind of like freaking out at whatever had just happened to her.
Can we speak?
Yeah, sure. You see Melda, and you see Will, and the person that Will's standing next to. And if you turn around, you would see Santa at the back.
And Santa just can't say anything, apparently.
Yeah, she's being bound by some sort of magic. Like there's a test going on, and you're just being shushed.
Melda, are you all right?
Can I hear him?
Yeah. After everything had happened, yeah, your little area had been broken as well.
Oh, must have missed that. I thought I was still there, and I thought she just abandoned me. And I thought, well, shit, here I am, alone in my own darkness. So, no, I am not okay.
Your voice changes a lot.
I know it does, shut up.
Well, it's hard to get it like squeaky like that, ain't it?
All the time. Especially when you get a phlegm build up like I do.
Seems your friend William likes to specialize in mind games.
Will's kind of busy, like, focusing right now. He can't really hear you.
Yeah, he's he's viewing through these temporal folds and trying to pay attention to everything that's going on. It's a lot of information to like filter through. Okay, so now that we've dealt with Dakota, it's Void's turn. So you just finished yelling out your thing at Dakota. What was that
yelling
again?
at Dakota. Fuck your rope, bitch, or something to that extent.
No, the exact extent of what you said.
Yeah.
Pretty much something like that.
Okay. And at the top of the stairs, this woman is laughing at you. Well, not really at you, but more rather what you said. Like she found you funny. She's not trying to insult you.
Late to respond or something because you happen to be cutting out a lot on my end. So I'll try my best.
Okay, but like I said, she's laughing. Yeah, she's laughing at what you said. It was funny. Such rage stored away, and most of it is just, really. I don't really need to convince you of finding a gem. You already plan on slaughtering others with its power. But, and then she starts to take on a more serious tone. You could be a little more constructive with what they are able to do.
I didn't hear that. I heard you could, and then you just cut out.
You could be a a little more constructive with what they're able to do. Did you get all of that?
I could be a what?
More
You
constructive.
could be a little more constructive with what they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she doesn't even start to descend the staircase for your little test area, and in front of you is an image of your father, alive and well. Um, you and whenever I talked to you one on one, you said that your mother had died in childbirth, right?
Yeah, the mother died during birth.
I'm assuming that your father kept images around of her, pictures and whatnot.
Yeah, somewhere. I assume so.
So Void does know what his mother looks like, right?
Yeah. If not, at least know that
Um,
she has orange scales.
Stepping out from behind him is an orange-scaled female that, if you hadn't seen what your mother looked like, you can definitely guess that this particular woman is your mother. Like, so now an image of both of your parents are now standing in front of you. How do you react to that?
Void first turns to his mother. He looks at the images, he looks at the father, and he thinks to himself, I'm sorry. And then he looks at the woman and says, so you want a gem, do you?
I'm getting to that. I'm just let me try to sell you on something before I make any kind of demand. Why simply end a worm's existence when you can give me the gem, and I can correct the flow of history? Keeping your knowledge of this timeline, you'll know where your enemies are and strike them down for the resistance to rise and conquer in this pointless war. As a bonus, I'll give you your mother you never knew. No complications when you came into this world, and given the love you never had when growing up. And as she speaks, the images start to move closer to you, each reaching out as if to place a hand on either shoulder.
So the figures of the parents are stepping closer to me.
Yes, they are stepping closer and starting to reach out.
Void takes a step back and he says, I have no problem getting my hands dirty.
Well, it's not cleanliness that I'm talking about here. If I had the
What?
power, I could rewrite everything. You never would have been branded. You would have had your parents, and this war would never have happened.
What? What's funny?
My cat's licking my feet.
Oh,
Patches, stop.
I'll save my cat comments for after. Let's do this now. Because he said his cat's name is Patches, and it's like, that's my cat. They have the same name.
But yeah, she is offering to give you back your father and to give you your mother, and making it to where you like nothing bad would have happened. Like this war wouldn't have happened. The resistance would have won quite easily because you would have kept your knowledge of this particular timeline, which means that you would also have your berserker skills.
Void just looks up and goes, what's done has been done. There's no changing it no matter what power you have. All you can do is change the future and what you're going to do. And I already know what I'm going to do.
Wow, again, I thought this would be a little more powerful towards your characters. Yeah, as you say this, the images just kind of like shatter, and you see Melda and Dakota, and if you were to turn around, you'd see Santa.
Okay.
So, Yeah, and for the rest of you guys, Void just kind of like popped into existence.
So I'll
Another
burn my
voice.
second interrupt on helping out. Um, crap. My brain farted. I forgot her name.
Roxy.
Roxy.
Yeah. Say what?
I'll pop my second interrupt on helping Roxy then.
Can Void just like now look at Dakota and just like be like, "Ha! I'm not tied up. Fuck you and your stupid rope."
I take it she tried to play games with you too.
What gave it away? The fact that
The fact that
the
Buzz.
well, what gave it away? The fact that what gave it away? The fact that literally I fucking don't know what's going on. Or the fact that none of us know what the fuck is going on.
There is now a loud clang that reverberates through the hall, and like a shattering sound as the magic around Roxy has now fallen. She had taken the giant staff on her back, formed it into a greatsword, and swung at whatever had been in front of her. And this was Will helping her out whenever she was in her thing. I didn't write anything out, but whatever. And she had swung at whatever, and so her blade is buried into the floor, and she is just panting and just it's very heavy breathing. Like whatever she had seen had really just freaked her out.
Can Dakota walk over and interact with Santa? Like, would the spell that was on her be broken now?
Yeah. As soon as Roxy's little area just went, Santa is now able to move and talk again. Everybody has been freed from their trials and whatnot.
Santa just takes a deep breath and stretches. And when she finally exhales, she goes, I hate when they pin me to the wall.
Okay, then. I was going to ask if you're alright, but you seem A-okay.
Oh,
Void
I
just
see
walks
where
over.
this character is going,
Void-
and I'm loving it.
Void just walks over to Roxy as if to try and help her.
I'm sorry. What was that? I missed it.
He's gonna try and help Roxy.
Yeah.
Help her with what? I mean, she's.
Well, she said that she's like heavy breathing and stuff, so like help her stand up and try to get the blade out of the ground.
Yeah, you move to help her, and she just kind of like stands. The blade is still buried there, and if you're gonna pull it out, I'm gonna need a strength check.
$20.
What? The number didn't come through.
20.
Okay. Yeah, you grab hold of the handle and you just pull it up out of the floor, and the floor seems to just like heal itself. Do you hand her back her sword?
If you're smart, you will.
Yes. I hand her back the sword. I'm not looking
Okay.
to start any fights with Roxy, at least. Maybe calcify her.
That's hilarious
Alright.
because you're not gonna win.
Oh yeah, Void just doesn't care. Void's just mad at calcifier for all the shit that he's pulled. So it's like Void will at times just like start fights and be a general jackass to calcifier.
Dakota's kind of still chapped about what just happened. Can he approach the bottom of the stairs?
Oh yeah, sure. She's standing at the top of the stairs, kind of like clapping, like.
Just a note: do I recognize who this is? Like, are they a relation that I know? Something like that.
It's bugging you at the back of your mind because you're remembering all these different things about your home, like the house itself. Like you know her, but you can't quite place it just yet because there's a lot of information to still sort through.
So I take it you're the one who put the block on my memories.
What block?
I didn't remember anything about my childhood until I walked into the store.
I didn't do anything to your memories. And you can tell she's being sincere. So she turns away from Will and starts to head down the stairs to the rest of the group, still smiling, almost as if she's proud of you all.
I do have to say you did go a bit far there.
Oh, nonsense. I've gone further before without complaints. So how are you all reacting? This woman just kind of like did things.
Dakota is not happy in any way, shape, or form with this woman.
I pretty much just had a vision that my uncle killed my parents, okay?
And she
has...
He didn't like slash at them. It was just like a wave in the air to like disperse magic, and the images kind of like whooshed away.
Okay, our
Sorry,
time here is done. Let's go away.
Santa has pulled out both a blue die and a blue card and is holding them menacingly, staring at her.
Oh, put your little games away.
She just keeps flipping and turning them in her hands.
Okay.
Or just sits cross-legged on the ground, like waiting.
I'm gonna walk over to
for
Roxy
Berserker.
and just kind of like tug at like her shirt or something.
For a Berserker,
She-
it's surprisingly calm right now.
Roxy turns the sword back into a staff form and puts it on her back before picking Melda up and just hugs her. Like she just needed a hug right now. So yeah, this woman reaches the bottom of the stairs and says, "Hello, everyone. I know this was a bit unorthodox, but my name is Helena, and yeah, I'm very proud of each and every one of you through your trials, except for the ones that Will helped out with. I mean,
Can I just
granted,
give her the biggest fuck you?
you don't know what happened. You don't know that Will intervened. You as far as you know, your uncle intervened.
Oh yeah, true. Well, still, she's admitting that she did this to me.
That is true.
But I'm still proud of each and every one of you for just not believing the lies that were told to you. These gems don't have that kind of power. It's only destruction.
So, Void just like, sort of just like, so why shouldn't I stab you?
Oh, because I do have things for you for completing my little trial here. She first walks up to Melda. I can't help but notice that you're a little unstable.
I'm not looking at her. I'm just no.
She's pouting.
I have something that could help you with that. A companion, if you will.
Oh my god, you're
This is
about
my
to get her.
therapy animal.
You're about to get her.
Is she interested now? Like,
Yes.
From a pocket, she pulls out something, but then holds out her other hand as if to take yours. Like this is supposed to be kind of like hush hush sort of like secret pass sort of thing.
And Roxy is allowing this.
Roxy is just hugging little Melda right now. Not enough to crush her, but like she just needed a good hug.
She's playing keep away with Melda.
So I'm like hugging with one arm, but like kind of reaching out with the other, like hesitantly.
Okay, So she takes the hand that you have reached out and places whatever it is into your hand and like rolls your fingers to clutch around it. And she tells it, "There's a set of instructions here, and only you can know them. All right. Otherwise, it's not going to work." She then releases your hand, and you feel like you're holding on to a piece of paper. Like she did say it was like a set of instructions, so this is probably what they're written on. But only you are supposed to know what they are. So it's probably something to do at a later time.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. As she's standing there, she she gets an odd looking belt and kind of just like places it over Roxy's shoulder. Roxy's really not in any kind of condition right now to just like take stuff at the moment.
She shake.
She turns to Dakota and silently she just kind of like reaches towards him, and in her hand is a silver scale helmet that just appeared out of nowhere. This is the helmet of Bahamut, my friend. And it is yours.
Excuse me? Dakota kind of slowly reaches his hands, sort of waringly, like sort of shaking, still kind of shooken up about what just happened to him.
So,
but he takes the helmet in his hands.
The terrifying
you now
thing, the terrifying thing is when he said that, I heard him sound like Bill Cosby.
Oh, little pops!
Yeah, that.
So you're giving him something of that grade, then?
So you now have the helmet of Bahamut, but you have no known benefits from it at this given time. All right.
Okay.
She then approaches Void, who's sitting on the floor. She doesn't know why, and she holds out a oh shoot, what's the name of the yellow stone? It's a yellow gemstone.
Hope it's
Amber?
coming out hard for me. I'm missing like 95% of what he's saying.
Topaz?
Is it Topaz?
Topaz is like an
The-
orange
the-
color, I think.
the other yellow stone.
Well, there's
I
a
think
yellow
it starts with an
diamond.
Quartz?
Quartz is purplish.
Hang
A.
on.
It starts with
I-
an A.
Andesite?
No, I think somebody was trying to say it earlier, but they were cutting out.
Oh,
There's a-
Amber.
Yes.
Oh,
That's what I
it.
said. I said amber.
I was about to say
you were cutting
peridot, but
out
that's
for
kind of
him.
a green.
But yeah, she holds out a amber stone that has like silver, like somebody melted down silver and used it to write all over this particular stone. And this is a transmutation stone. I think you, of all people, would have a lot of fun with this if you placed it on a weapon. Can someone please re-say what I said, because I'm apparently cutting out.
He gave you an
Okay.
amber stone that allows you to use transmutation on a weapon?
It's called a transmutation stone, but it does some fun things whenever applied to a weapon.
Okay.
Does that mean I'm fucking Edward Elric?
That's what I was thinking. I was just like, she just gave you the power to be Edward Elric.
Yeah,
with
I got
weapons.
the Philosopher's Stone.
No, it's not. It's not the Philosopher's Stone. No, it does some neat stuff during battles, which I will dictate whenever the battle happens. But what happens for like to use it is you slap this stone against whatever weapon that you use, and just sort of melts into it before doing the effect.
He's Rave
when-
now.
And whenever I don't know who Rave is, but anyway, after the fight is over, the stone just kind of like demorphs from the weapon, and your weapon turns back to normal.
So it's like giving your weapon steroids.
Yeah, so if I were to put like it into my greatsword, it would like buff the greatsword.
It would do something. Don't know what yet.
Please tell me one
So
of those
it'd be
makes
good.
it into a pogo stick.
I have to bounce on all my enemies now.
But,
The bottom up is related.
He turns into Shovel Knight or Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, I'm just pogoing on the enemies.
Don't underestimate
Fucking
pogo.
Shovel Knight.
but you could apply it to any weapon. You could even apply it to a shuriken. Okay.
Or hey, it could be like I turn into Spectre Knight with the scythe, and I'm just fucking flying around, cutting everything diagonally through the air.
Yeah. And then she looks at Santa and it's just like, I didn't have anything prepared for you. You are just new. What, did you wander in? What happened?
She's still just kind of grimacing, staring at her.
All I know is we heard commotion. She did a flip over me and then integrated herself into the group.
She's a stray.
She pretty much just followed us. I have no idea why, but I'm okay with it. She's funny.
Everyone can see the Helena now make a fishy face at Santa again before winking.
She starts flipping the cards faster.
She's kind of laughs. Oh man.
I have the strangest feeling that I know who you are, but I can't place it because my memories don't seem to be what they used to be.
Well, maybe it'll come back to you eventually.
William, wasn't
so-
your escort back in the town that robbed you?
I don't know what happened there.
I kind of needed to just kind of test your group. I heard about your journey and just wanted to make sure you were in good company. You do remember having a lovely time with her that night, and I will let you interpret that any way you want to, Exorcist.
I was gonna say,
wait.
he needed bed, boobs, and booze, so
Yeah.
I just hope she's not related.
That's what I was thinking. As soon as she started speaking, that's why I went, oh no, like 30 minutes ago. I was like, oh no.
So you guys have all your stuff back. Will, are you going to get everybody ready to teleport back to base?
I'm just like, wait. If this is my family home, you're here, and the other night, he seems to be kind of broken. I got a game.
Oh god. Oh, wait a minute. William, you didn't.
I don't know. Anyway,
Melda, cover your ears for a second.
I'm kind of busy hugging Roxy.
Or actually can do it.
She's just getting the hug that she needed right now.
Where are you fucking? That's the question we all want to know. And are you two related?
Melda!
What? That's what everyone wants to know!
Dakota just bursts out laughing.
Santa puts her card down and gets a smug grin. It's like, so that's why you pushed me against the wall.
Lloyd just slow claps and giggles.
Alright, I love Santa's character now. Santa as a character is amazing.
Aquas, your character is fucking awesome.
Definitely worth the $5,000.
Your character is amazing, Aquas.
All right. So is Will ready to teleport everybody back now?
I suppose just to get out of the situation. He is making a note of this place, though.
Quick question, do I have the entire silver scale set now?
Yes, but like I said, you don't have any known benefits at the time.
Okay.
So is no one answering my question?
Actually, would you know, miss? What happened?
As you guys are trying to talk to her, she's just kind of like waving because Will has already started up the teleportation. He's just like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I need to know!
So you guys are now in mid teleport. There's no going back. And Will, you finally reach a certain memory. Like you finally come across something that helps answer this question. You remember having a race of some sorts in this house to the kitchen. You beat that person there, and you turn around to see a younger version of her, and you say, "Beat you here, little sister."
No!
Oh,
Oh God, no!
Incest.
But I don't want to be a Lannister, damn it.
Well, you're the one who said bed, booze, and boobs. You got some bed, boobs, and booze, all right.
It just
Apparently.
happened to be your sister.
I speak none of this to any of them. This will be locked in my mind.
When I get
So
my
everyone
zone,
else is left guessing.
when I get my zone of truth spell, I'm popping the question.
Wait, I got a thing for this. I have a thing for this. Just in case. Where is it?
Hold on. You don't know that he knows. He's not said anything.
Does he not have a look of horror of realization?
Who, if he knows who that
Can I do a
he'll
spot
turn very-
check for that kind of expression?
Yeah, he'll turn very pale.
So
Can I ask?
you hold on. You guys have now landed back at Dark Oak Manor, and Santa, you don't know what the hell is going on. All you know is that his medallion was glowing, there was stuff on the floor, and now you're somewhere else. How did you take that?
Meh.
Void takes it pretty well. Void's too busy focused on trying to figure out.
Oh yeah, this is new for
Well, had a
Void
good
too.
Yes, new for Void too.
Okay, so yeah, Void's taking it well, but how's Santa taking it?
Giggles. Just giggles.
So she has just lost her mind and is standing there giggling.
Yep.
Quick, can I do a
Okay,
spot check for his horror?
It's a combination of frustration and just venting at the same time as laughing.
I
Okay.
owed so many people money back in that town. They're going to kill me.
I need to give Will a little note on his sister. This is player knowledge. You guys can't use it for like. You know what? I'm just gonna type it to him. That way.
Ah.
The all important
It deals with what he is. You guys can't know it yet.
The all important question need to be answered though. Did they or did they not do the do?
Like, this is player knowledge, not character knowledge. We need to know. We need to know.
Were they fucking?
If you fucked his sister,
Did they smash?
did Becky let him smash?
And if they did smash, how long, how much hair pulling, and how much...
No, we don't need to know the whole shebang. We just need to know
We just need
if
to
it
know,
happened.
did they
How
do the do?
southern was it? That's what I need to know.
All I can tell you guys is she enjoyed it.
Oh
So
no! They
So
did the
so-
do.
So it was southern then.
They did it how they did. They did it how they do on the Discovery Channel.
So should we say this was Texas level, maybe Alabama backwoods level? Like what type of scaling are we looking at here?
Or are we talking about, you know?
We looking like a full-on redneck cousin to fucking but with a sister.
So you guys are standing around snickering at your own little theories about what has happened, and behind you, the door to Dark Oak Manor opens, and Calcifier walks in. Oh, I see you guys finally got your asses in gear.
Can I do a spot check? I asked
Can I-
for the third time.
Yes, you see that. You see that he is pale.
I'm gonna just instantly just walk to the bar inside the manor and just begin drinking heavily.
No! I need to know.
Calcifier.
Swear to God, I need to
Calcifier.
cast detect thoughts.
Calcifier.
Void just sort of runs up the calcifier.
I am. Yo, you all just shut up. I am casting detect thoughts. Do I know?
He is out of the room. He is out of the room. No, he's gone now. Too late.
No. Go ahead, hon. Go ahead. Cast thoughts. Cast sense thoughts or whatever.
Okay, I'm detecting.
Okay, you're just hearing no, booze. Where's the booze? Booze. No.
It's went from boobs, and bed to booze. I need some booze.
He needs to drink to forget.
Calcifier, I need to ask you a very important question.
Void just runs over to Calcifier and it's like, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?"
Void, don't start this hit in here.
Like, can I like wiggle from Roxy and just kind of join in with that, my favorite little smirk of, well, isn't this interesting?
Yeah, sure. You wiggle out of Roxy's grip and you head over to Calcifier.
Calcifier, we need to know, does Will have any siblings or relatives of any sort that you know of?
How the hell would I know that?
Because something happened.
I've
Okay,
already
and
lost interest
how-
in this conversation. I'm gonna go and find Will.
Void asks Calcifier how his walk was.
Pleasant and quiet.
Did you enjoy the run when Void was carrying you?
I'd rather not talk about it. We have a thing to destroy. Let's go.
All right.
We're not destroying it yet. I need to do the thing with it. Let me touch it.
Void, no.
I need
no.
to I need to touch it.
I'm doing can I do a strength check to restrain Void to let Calcifier go by without any problems?
No, I don't. I need.
No, because you see what happens is Void is saying he needs to touch it, and Calcifier is just kind of giving him this weird look. Why don't you go to a different room and touch yourself? Leave me alone.
Because Void just like, let me touch the gem. Let me touch it. One finger. Just need one finger.
Okay.
Just let me touch it.
Here's your
Okay,
finger.
no. I
Flips in the bird.
am going to head down there to where I think we should go. Dakota just leaves, heads to the room with the fireplace. He's like, nope, this conversation got rated quick.
Void just wants to touch the gem.
He doesn't want to be a part of the Void Calcifier fan fiction going on right now.
Yeah.
So Calcifier is heading down to the basement, and Will, you get the sensation that you need to head down there too. Like it's kind of like your duty to make sure that this thing gets where it needs to go.
Can I get in front of Calcifier and as if like try to stop him? It's like, let me touch the gem. Let me touch it.
He does like a shadowy step that's sort of like through yet around you, and just keeps going.
Can I just like keep on doing that until we eventually get to the place?
Only if you want him to start using your spine as a jump rope.
So am I in front of Calcifier right now because I left first?
Yeah, you are. You're heading down to the basement.
This is
Void just like keeps on walking behind Calcifier, just like, I need to touch the gem. Let me touch the gem.
this
This
is
one
the-
finger. Let me put it on it. I need to touch this fucking gem. Let me touch the gem.
Calcifier, this is the right way, right?
Yeah, just head down those stairs.
Alright. And Void, shut up, it's annoying.
So Roxy is also going along and is kind of ushering Melda with her. I'm assuming that Will is going because, like I said, you feel like it's your duty to make sure this thing gets where it needs to go.
I will grab the largest bottle of whiskey I can from the bar and then head downstairs.
That's the wonderful thing about bottles is they are portable.
So
Yes. Yes, they are.
Helena, let me smash.
Santa
Yeah.
is still standing where we reported because she has no idea where anything is.
Oh yeah,
So-
somebody needs to go get Santa.
So
No,
did Santa just not follow the rest of the group?
She does not know what's going on
She
right
was
now.
busy giggling and being confused.
I'll go and get her.
Okay, so I'm assuming that you're picking her up.
Well, I'm just telling her follow as I open the bottle and begin to drink.
She follows the drunkard.
Is he
Okay,
gonna sniff the floor and take her somewhere this time?
I mean, you're following the drunkard after people went on about him smashing. So apparently you're thinking you're going to get smashed.
So
So-
as she follows him, she gets up to his side and like slightly nudges him. She goes, "Don't worry, it must not have been that great. She had to push me against the wall later too."
I love this character. I need all the fan art drawn. Like, I need comics drawn of this character and her wild adventures. Santa's
Maybe not all
wacky
of her wild adventures.
Santa's wacky adventures.
I don't think we need to know about her backdoor adventures.
Can Void
We just
attempt
need to know about her
reason-
marvelous misadventures.
Well, let's see. All I know is she was pinned against the wall and gagged, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Can Void attempt to stop Calcifier and talk to him instead? Like, to reason with him?
You don't reason with Calcifier.
You can't reason with him.
He is going down to the basement. Okay. So down below, you see Melvin standing before the forge once more that is spurting green flames, and as you all enter the basement, Calcifier stops, puts his hand on Void's chest to keep him from moving, and hands Dakota the gem to throw into the fire.
Did you not see what I
Um,
just did? Oh shoot, no.
Everybody, please duck.
So he's going to attempt to throw it into the fire?
Yeah, strength check.
Yeah, I do.
Let's see. Did anyone hear me say that? Like,
Everyone heard you say duck.
all right.
Can I attempt
Strength
to
check.
get the gem?
You are behind me.
Cal-
if you can,
Calcifier is holding you back.
Yeah, I can attempt though, can I?
you are
can
not
attempt-
going to. You're not.
You can attempt to push Calcifier away while Dakota is throwing the gem into the flame.
I got a net 20.
Okay, so you are in mid-throw. Is Void going to try to get past Calcifier?
So what do I roll that with? What would that be?
Your D20 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah, B27.
Okay, so what happens is Dakota launches this pyramid blue gem towards the green flames.
1 second.
and
I'm
you
cutting
may.
out. My internet's dropping.
Oh, okay. Let me know whenever you're good.
And he never came back.
There. I think you guys can now flick the marble I put in there.
So this is interesting. We both got nat 20.
I'm back.
Okay, so what happens is Michael got a net 20 for throwing the gem in the fire. You got a net 20 for shoving Calcifier away. What happens is Dakota.
Yeah, and for running to get the gem.
No,
This was to get past Calcifier. So what happens is Dakota launches this blue pyramid of a gem towards the green flames. You shove whatever the hell Calcifier is out of the way and like dive towards it. And as soon as it hits the green fire, there's an explosion that knocks you backwards. You're not burnt, but you are slammed against the wall for 5 damage.
You're cutting it a lot for me.
you were slammed against the wall for 5 damage due to the explosion created by the dragon gem. You did not receive the dragon gem. It was exploded.
Damn it. You guys don't even know what you're doing. There's an wonderful thing that can happen, and you're just preventing this.
We kind of have a mission, so
So yeah, as the magic disperses throughout the manor, you guys gain 5 levels. Just go ahead and make a note of that, and we'll deal with it off stream. You gain 5 levels from this gem being exploded. I'm gonna go ahead and say Void, since you got like, Void, since you got like the blunt force of this, you actually have 6 levels instead of 5. Okay.
What did you say?
you got 6 levels instead of 5 because you took the direct force of the actual explosion.
Oh, damn.
That's. I've always wondered what happened if 2 people net 20'd against each other.
Apparently, everyone levels up 5 times.
Except for me, that I got 6.
So as the flames start to die down a little bit because they had like expanded outwards whenever the gem was thrown in, they kind of like shrink back down into the furnace, and you can see the gem being melted down and going into slots that were in the bottom. So it's been wiped out. You guys have gained levels, and Melvin is just standing there nodding like, good work, you all. He then looks to Calcifier, and there's like a silent order that goes through, and he goes around and hands you all bags that each have 9,000 gold.
Yeah, screw you, Calcifier.
That's what? I didn't...
9,000 gold.
Everybody gets 9,000.
Oh. I might need to pull up my thing
9,000.
and find my gold.
Yeah, even Santa got some gold.
Santa's gonna be happy.
Yay, money!
Yeah, I don't know who you are, little lady, but I'm assuming that you're helping out. Please enjoy yourself here. And he kind of
So, how did Calcifier respond to the whole me pushing him over?
He just kind of shrugged it off like whatever.
Oh, okay, real quick. How much
took an
gold did we get
explosion.
again?
9,000 gold.
9,000.
So is Calcifier's master in this room?
Yeah, that is
Melvin.
Okay. Can I approach him and try to talk to him about letting me, like, before we destroy the gems, like letting me do something with them in the future?
I'll let you have a scene with him here in a bit. But right now he's just kind of like looking you over and just kind of gives a little nod. He didn't know who Santa was, and he didn't know who you were, and he was kind of like measuring you up to see if you were like okay for the job, and he just kind of nods, and then you get paid.
And any reaction to me just like drinking straight from the bottle of whiskey?
You gonna be okay there, William?
Oh,
I need to forget things.
As you say that, like memories of the house are fading from your mind, but not of you fucking your sister.
Wrong things are being forgotten.
That memory will stay with him until the day he dies.
It's like for the only thing that you guys need to know about this is he is more aligned with pure and good and whatnot, and the reason why that particular memory is staying with him is because of its sinful nature. Like whatever magic is working on him right now, it can't erase that because of what he is. It is burning it into his brain.
He's gonna have memory dreams. And
Yeah,
there's not good thing. There's not a character who can see other people's real life dream memory.
When Will finally dies, like of old age, he'll just be there on his deathbed, and the only memory that he will have is of him fucking his sister. His soul just slowly passed away.
As soon as he gets to heaven, like God shows him a video recording of it. It's
Like-
like, do you remember this?
Yeah, like
Do you
God
remember
shows
what you
him-
did?
Are you ashamed?
No. Like he goes to
So,
hell, and his hell is just him watching the memory of him fucking his sister over and over again.
so
Let's go first.
everyone is able to return to their rooms. He offers Santa and Void their own rooms. What's so funny?
What? I couldn't hear you over Michael dying.
Pick up your lung and tell me what's going on.
He sounds like a car that's trying to start but can't.
The program just went a little insane, and it made him laugh.
I'm just. Hoba, you don't see what's going on right now.
Okay. But yeah, you guys are all invited to stay until some more recon can be done for the next gem.
You guys are just wrecking my shit. Stop. That's it. No more fun times.
No more flick. No more flick privileges. Okay, but that's gotta be it for me. I gotta go make dinner.
Yeah, that's actually where we're cutting off. Everyone is able to like go to their own rooms, rest, and we'll take care of you guys' level ups off stream. Until next time, my bubs and bubblies. This has been Master Hobai and the gang with marvelous misadventures. Have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Boy.